Good evening and happy Tuesday. I'm filming this video a little late, guys, but we just got back home. Well, we got back home a few hours ago. We actually were just chilling for a little bit. I'm about to start on dinner, but I wanted to just say hi to you guys because I haven't really talked to you and just share with you a little haul. We did go to Target today. I feel like this video looks a little I feel like it looks off. I don't know if it's just the lighting or what it is, but it feels like it looks off. Oh, now you can barely see me. Hopefully it looks okay. But yeah, so we just got back home. Well, we got back home a few hours ago, so I'm going to show you guys a little haul before I start cooking dinner. We went to Target and I grabbed a few things that we needed. I got us some bagels. We don't really eat bagels a lot, but I am going to be making the kids bagels for lunch tomorrow, so I needed to snag that up. And then I told you guys in another video that I'm going to be doing like a 2-shower process. You know, that's like when you shower with like a regular brand of soap and then you use another one afterwards. So I was using a Target brand before, but this time I'm gonna be trying this one as my fast shower soap. It's just the St. Ives oatmeal and shea butter, and then I usually use Olay for my main wash. And this is the one that I like. I really like this collagen peptide one. I like how it smells. I actually grabbed 2 of this, and I should have actually grabbed a different and I might do that. I might return that one and get another one tomorrow, because I grabbed 2 of them because they had their buy 2 get a $5 gift card, so I wanted to take advantage of that. And then I ended up grabbing this Quest protein shakes. Guys, when I was going through my surgery, I hated this, okay? I didn't really use this brand, but I used to drink another brand, and I really hated it, okay? Because when I went through my weight loss surgery, the requirements were that you had to drink a protein shake. We could barely eat much, so I think the reason why I really hated it was because that was the only thing that I could drink, because it had a lot of protein. But now I'm like, I really need as much protein as possible, so I had to grab this up. I have been using their I think they're like drinkable yogurt that I really like from Pillars. And then I also found that there are actually other ones that have like 42 grams of protein that I need to get. But on top of that drinkable yogurt, I think it's nice to have something like this too, just to have some sort of variety, and so I'm not just drinking yogurt every day and for everything. And then we just needed some eggs, so I just grabbed some eggs. I didn't really need to do a huge grocery haul this week, so I just grabbed a few items that I'm going to be using. Needed some tomatoes, so we grabbed those. And then I grabbed the kids toothpaste. Usually we use the same brand but a different flavor, but they didn't have it, so I just grabbed this one. Hopefully they like it. And then this is just the other one that I got from Olay. I am gonna go and return this and try a different scent or whatever. And Hodari is falling apart over there with his cars. And then this, I just also grabbed the kids mouthwash as well. And so I also grabbed some cream cheese for tomorrow, for the bagels that I'm going to be making for them for tomorrow. Got some grapes and some sausages, some breakfast sausages. This is all going to be part of tomorrow's lunch. I think I'm either gonna do sausages or yogurt. So I also grabbed this Good Chemicals perfume. This one is the Cocoa Blush one. I kind of smelled it at the store, and I usually am hesitant when it comes to buying perfume, because sometimes I'll like it when I'm at the store, and then I get home and I'm like, I don't really like this very much. So I wanted to buy a travel size to see if I actually like it. Let me see. Yeah, I like how that smells. I just wanted something, another thing, I guess. And then I also wanted to get the kids some more pens. I really want to buy them more pens, but right now we're just doing it little by little. So I grabbed this one's from Cotton Jack. So just this color and this green one so that they both have one. I used to, when they were little, I used to dress them alike a lot, but nowadays I like to buy different items just because I find that it's, well, it's better when they have some sort of personality. So yeah, but that is the little haul that I have to share with you guys. I am making us a gosh, there's a little fly here. It's because of my bananas, but it's annoying me. It's like all over. But I'm making us some bowl pasta with what is it called, with sausages. I feel like I really like those sausages. I was actually gonna make potatoes and sausage potatoes and peppers, but I realized that I made that like 2 weeks ago, and it's not a bad thing to make the same thing over again if you like it, but I figured this time around we're gonna try a different recipe, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make us a little pasta with some sausages, give the kids a shower, and then settle in for the night. But I just wanted to say hi to you guys because I haven't really talked to you, and hi. The boys want to say hi, so
hi. Hi, let me see. Hi. I'm in my car with Hot Wheels.
You're in your car with Hot Wheels?
Mm-hmm. I love
you. What did you say?
I'm liking and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe, guys.
Like and subscribe. I will love you. I'll come to your house and I will say I love you to the moon and back.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go to anybody's house.
And mommy, I do something. If you don't subscribe, you're gonna turn into a Goomba.
Oh no.
You're gonna turn into a Goomba.
Okay, I just literally realized that my mic was not even connected. So hopefully you guys could hear me or hear me well. I think the audio on this is not the worst. But let's go ahead and make some dinner right now.
Mom, is you feel me?
Yeah, it is dope.
Hi guys, welcome back. So me and Mom are eating popcorn. My boy is sleeping, so you better go. So, by the way, so my mom's gonna clean the dishes. I'm gonna help too, and if my mom needs help, I need to clean the dishes, and so like and subscribe.
Ooh, girl, I look rough and I'm exhausted. Good morning. It is Thursday today. I just got back home from my eyes have been crying because of how tired I am. I just want to go to bed right now. I worked last night. I worked overnight 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and I just got back home right now. I don't even know. I think it's around 7:30 right now. I have to go and get my kids for my mom so I can take them to school. My mom has an appointment today. Usually she'll take them to school for me, but because she has an appointment, she can't. I should probably show you guys what I'm doing. I'm about to wash my face and brush my teeth. I have some soap on my hands, but I am using CeraVe. This is what I usually use to clean my face. But I had a good shift. It wasn't bad. I just really want to go to sleep right now. But I just wanted to say hi to you guys. Because yesterday I did not film at all. Yesterday was Wednesday and it was just another busy day. I had to do a lot of things at home. Guys, I'm really behind right now. I'm behind on a lot of things and I feel like I am always behind. Because I tend to want to tackle too many things at the same time. So that means that I'm always doing a lot of different projects at the same time, which I mean, sometimes those projects don't get done because I'm trying to do like a million things at once. I'm trying to work on that, especially now, especially with this 75 challenge, because even with the challenge, like, I've been struggling with keeping up with it because I'm like not prioritizing the things that I want to. And quite frankly, I didn't really do the best job of talking to you guys about what I actually am doing for this challenge, like what my goals are. Like, those are the habits that I actually want to change, is, you know, starting the week not knowing exactly what I'm doing. What's my goal for this week? What am I really trying to aim for? That's something that I need to change with how I am starting my weeks, because sometimes I'll just start and I'll just, you know, start going without planning myself. And I really need to do a better job at planning myself and organizing myself so that I kind of have a baseline of what I'm doing. But yeah, as I was saying, like, sometimes I feel like I just kind of like to hit the floor running, which is good, but I need to have more of a plan to my weeks. That's something that I'm going to start working on more. I don't have a towel with me. I need to go grab one. That's something that I'm going to start working on more, especially, I don't even know if it's too late. It's probably too late to start this week. But starting next week, I'm going to start working on that because, girl, like, I don't want to keep going through the weeks the same, you know, like, that's, oh, my camera is sliding. Do not do that, please, and thank you. The camera is starting to slide. But I definitely want to have more of a plan, and that's something that I wanted to do, but I think I have a tendency to kind of wait, to always, like, I always want things to be perfect or to be a certain way, like, before I start or before I actually put my all into it. So that's something that always stops me, because I'm always like, oh, you know, I really want to have time to actually sit down and plan this out completely so that I know exactly what I need to do every single day before I get started, which doesn't really help. But this is something that I want to start being more intentional about. It's just making sure that I'm going into the week with a plan instead of waiting until everything is perfect or until I know every single thing before I plan. But even with this challenge, like, right now I don't even know what day I'm on, to be honest. I think I'm on day 4 even though I started the challenge last week. But the only reason with that is that I'm not counting the days that I didn't finish all of the activities, but I'm also not starting all over from scratch. Like, I told myself that I wouldn't do that, because, like, that would just mean that I'm discounting every single effort that I've put in so far, because I have been doing good in terms of my working out and eating. I'm doing good on those things. I think the biggest thing is that sometimes I don't work out as much every day, or even some days I just can't work out because I end up just being so busy. But and then I feel like, oh my goodness, but I'm not behind. I just have other things that I'm also taking care of, and that's something that I'm starting to to help myself have more grace with myself, is not feeling like I'm a failure just because I didn't accomplish something, but rather understanding all the different roles that I'm playing at this moment and how those affect my priorities. So definitely not being too harsh on myself. This is what I just applied, the little snail mousse in. I'm almost out of this. I have another bottle that I'm gonna stop, but I'm trying to be much more understanding and graceful with myself. But I also know that I need to just lock in and do everything that I need to do. And then I'm just gonna apply some vitamin C. One of the things that I've been thinking about lately is about changing my job. So currently I work as a caregiver and I work overnight, but I actually want to change that. I want to stop working overnights now. I want to go 2 days. I think when I first got into this, like, it's crazy because I've actually been doing it for a year now, which is ridiculous. But when I got into when I went back and started to do caregiving, I decided that I was gonna do overnights because I felt like that was gonna be easier for me. That was gonna make it easy for me to be there for my kids during the day, you know, be able to go to any events, any school events, pick them up from school early. Because with caregiving, it can be really flexible. You can get a wide variety of shifts depending on where you're working with. Because I work with an agency, I don't work with a facility. But working with an agency means that you can get a wide variety of shifts at different places, because you're also just working one-on-one with your clients. You're not working with multiple clients. But I chose it because it was easy, and it was gonna be more flexible than doing anything else. I probably should have brushed my teeth first before I did this. And I'm just doing like a simple makeup because I'm just gonna go pick up my kids, and then I'm gonna go work out, and then I'll come and take a shower. But not makeup, simple skin routine. Just wanted to wash my face from the night. But as I was saying, with caregiving, I decided to go into this role because I wanted something that would allow me to still be there with my kids, pay my bills, and, you know, not feel like I'm working 5 days a week. I didn't want to work 5 days a week. So now I work 4 to 5 12-hour days. So that's just better, I guess. But with the caregiving, I actually did it before. Like in college, I used to do caregiving, so I had some experience prior to this, which means that my income, like my starting pay, was a lot higher than what it usually is for most people, because with caregiving, like, the pay can vary. It can go as low as like $17-18, which is crazy. But then again, you're getting into this with no experience in most cases. But since I had experience before, my pay was a little higher than that. And then with another agency, it was even higher because they usually pay, because I work with 2 different agencies. One of them pays really, really well, like very high, but they don't have as many shifts as I would like to pick up with them. So, but now I'm like, okay, you know, I've been doing overnight for the last year at the 2 different jobs. I actually clocked in 1 year for one, and I believe it was August that I clocked in 1 year for one of them, and then I'm gonna clock in 1 year on this other one in December, which is actually pretty crazy for me. I'm not usually very loyal, especially with jobs. But this has just been I've had really good clients. I've not had to deal with a lot of dementia clients. They've been really, really good clients. Like, I only have 2 clients right now, so with the 2 agencies, and they've been really, really good, very easygoing. At the moment right now, all I do is I do protective oversight, which is just making sure that they're safe when I'm throughout the night, helping them if they need help with anything else, reminding them to take their medication. That's literally all I do. So for the most part, I go in and I do that, and then I can sit down and work on my stuff. Sometimes, don't tell anybody about this, okay? But I can take a nap. I took a nap. So that's why sometimes when I come home, I'm able to just get into working on other things, because I usually will take a nap sometimes if I can. But I've had pretty easygoing clients, so I'm really happy about that. Unfortunately, though, with this industry, with I don't know what it's called, aging industry, long-term care industry, whatever it's called. With this kind of industry, you have clients that are at the end of their life. So the dying rate, I'm so sorry, that was not funny. The dying rate is pretty high. So which means that you can lose your client at any point. And then when you do, it might be a little hard for you to get another client that is consistent, because there are a lot of caregivers and there are not that many clients, and there are also a lot of different agencies. So one of my clients is not doing the best right now, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, please don't die yet. Oh, that sounds bad, but I'm just, you kind of get used to a client, you get used to taking care of them, and you really enjoy it, and then also it gives you that consistency, because you can expect to be with them every week, and so you can always expect a paycheck. So when that happens, you're like, oh my goodness, please hang on just a little long. Yeah, she's yeah. So I'm just like, oh my goodness. I don't want to be moved around to another client, and that's one thing that I really don't like. I love this job because I don't have to work with anybody else. Okay, I don't have to I don't have to answer to any boss. Okay, I can call the office if I need any help, but it's just me and the client, and I love that. Okay, I love that I don't have to work with other people. I love that. So there's nobody micromanaging me, telling me you gotta go take your break right now. Oh, I hate that so much. But now I'm thinking about going to days, because when I started, I was my health was not the best. I really needed something that was easygoing, and it was that the overnight one is very easygoing. You're not doing much. If your clients are sleeping throughout the night, you're not really doing much, which is really wonderful, and you're still making pay. But now I'm considering going to days, because I actually want to be I want to be at home at night with my kids, and I don't know, I feel like I don't really need to do nights when I can just do days. And yeah, I don't know, so I can just probably do 2-3 days a week, instead of doing nights. Or maybe I can do 1 day and 2 nights, or 2 days 1 night. I'm still debating on how I want to do that. I'm also considering going into care, CNA, but I don't know. This is not a passion for me, to be honest with you. This is not something that I'm doing because I'm really excited about this. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. I enjoy taking care of the clients. I mean, I'm a single mom. I have kids. I'm a caregiver at heart, so I enjoy taking care of the clients, but it's not something that I'm like, I want to be doing this for 5 years, not even 2 years, So, but I'm like, if I'm already doing caregiving right now, why not do CNA? Maybe I could make a lot more money, and with the agencies that I'm working with, I could make more money if I do CNA, even though honestly CNAs don't really get paid as much, is what I've learned now that I've been looking at it. I'm like, goodness gracious, seriously, they don't get paid that much, and it's crazy to me. A lot of healthcare workers do not get paid that much, especially in Colorado, because I was also thinking maybe I want to go and do LPN or be a nurse, because I'm already in the field. And if that can give me more stability, make sure that I have health care and all of that, because that's the biggest thing for me, being that I'm a single mom and I only have one income. I want to be in a position where I can be able to take care of my kids, so I really need to be in a place where I can get health care, where I can get consistent income. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should go into nursing, and that would probably be better for me, because I would get health care, and I would only be able to work 3 shifts and still be able to, pay my rent and whatnot. But now I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that's really what I want, because I don't see myself doing that for a long time. And then with the CNA, with the nursing, you have to go in school for 2, 3, 4 years. And I'm like, I don't know that I want to start looking at books right now after not being in school for so long. So I'm just in this place where I'm torn because I don't know exactly what I want to do. The best thing about this life and about America is that you have choice. You can decide if you want to do something and you can go for it and get it done. That's one thing that I love about America, okay? Because it's really hard to get those opportunities in other countries, honestly. But now I'm like, do I go and do caregiving? And then while I do caregiving, I can go to classes for LPN, which would take like 12 months. Doing CNA would take 4 weeks, up to 4 weeks to become a CNA and get a certificate or a license. And then I can do that while I take classes for LPN, and while still doing YouTube, because this is like what I really want to do. But okay, let's go to the other side. I need to actually grab my toothbrush because I had taken it with me to work. This is the problem with this, is now it won't come off. Give me a moment. Okay, I've been talking way too much, guys, because it's already almost 8. Well, it's already 8. It's not almost. It's 8 a.m. right now, and I need to go and get my kids from my mom's in a little bit. But as I was saying, like, I am kind of torn right now because I don't know what I want to do. Now, my problem here is that I'm trying to do too much. I always do this, where I try to do way too much, way more than I should, because I started a business which I need to make products for right now. I'm doing YouTube, which I really enjoy doing YouTube. But the thing with YouTube, I like it a lot. I just haven't been consistent on it. So there's a part of me that's kind of afraid of going all in on it because I haven't been as, maybe you guys can see me when I'm talking. Oh no, never mind. But there's a part of me that's kind of afraid of going all in on YouTube because I've really struggled with seeing it as a career, quote unquote. But it is a career. People make a lot of money from YouTube. But for some reason, I'm just, I don't know why I keep stopping myself. I don't know why I keep stopping myself from really doing what I need to do with YouTube, really focusing and, getting and actually like posting content. I feel like I've always been looking for other things. Like I've always looked for other paths and other opportunities over YouTube because I just felt like I needed to, but I really don't. I just really need to focus and get it and do what I need to do. But I also really need stability and consistency, and sometimes you can't get that on YouTube. So I have found myself, okay, you guys are just really, come on, little camera, you know what to do. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so that's where my mind is at right now. The best thing and what I thank God for is that I actually have options, right? If you are new to my channel, if you don't know, I do have a business degree in business management. I have held a management position in the past, but I just really don't think I want to go into that. I don't want to go back to that right now. I really didn't enjoy, like, for me, I feel like it's just boring. Like it was boring because I wasn't really being challenged enough. Maybe it was just the role that I was in, but I was a manager and I felt like I was just mostly dealing with reports and, and other things, which just really wasn't exciting. So I quit that job. And then, I went, and then I became pregnant. So I stopped working as much because I wanted to, I stopped working, and did like mostly side gigs, or not even side gigs, but I worked with Amazon. I worked from home, but and then and then my YouTube channel kind of took off, and I didn't have to worry about working because I was making a lot of money with YouTube. And then depression took in, all that stuff, so I stopped posting on YouTube and went to other places. And then I decided to do the caregiving. So yeah, I'm just like trying to decide what I want to do right now. I know that long term I would really want to be like, entrepreneurship is where I'm at long term. Let me see, maybe I can put you guys somewhere where you can actually see me. Ugh. Ooh, that suction is good. Okay, now you guys can actually see me when I'm talking. But no, but yeah, as I was saying, guys, like, yeah, I'm just kind of trying to decide, because I want to do YouTube. I love YouTube. I enjoy YouTube. But as I've said, I've been inconsistent. So now my goal is to kind of build myself up. I feel like I'm starting from scratch, because I need to build up and build trust again with my audience. So I need to, you know, get into a consistent posting schedule and all of that good stuff. I'm also trying to get back into TikTok again. I also have a blog, which I haven't really been posting to since like March, because I switched gears to focus on my planner. So I have so many things in the works right now, and now I'm trying to add school into the mix. Like, what am I doing? But I think I'm chasing something, and I don't know. I'm chasing security. Mostly I'm chasing security, because as a single mom, that's something that I really need. But I also just need to trust God and know that money, He's my provider, you know, and no matter what happens, everything is going to be okay. But my goal right now, especially for this next few months, is to just really hone in on YouTube and TikTok, and really post the content that I've been saying I'm gonna post, and really, you know, work on being consistent. And then I think I am gonna pursue the CNA opportunity, just because with my job they actually pay for it, so why not? And if I can make more money, then why not, right? Because I'd rather do that than just stay where I am, you know. And then I need to like put together a really good plan of when I plan on stopping, you know, the caregiving, the CNA. But I really don't know, because I feel like there's a part of me that really, like, I really enjoy, I want to be in a place where I feel it's professional. I'm sorry, this thing is moving, where I feel it's more professional. Like, I feel like, I don't know, I'm having so many mixed thoughts. Like, you don't really think profession when you think YouTube, when you think content creator, you know. You think professional when somebody says, oh, I'm a nurse, so I'm this. So there's part of me that's like, I want that for that title, for that professional look, but I also like this content creation money. So I'm just kind of torn. Let me know down below what you do for work, and if you enjoy it, and if it's a passion of yours, or if it's just something that you're doing for the sake of stability. Because as a mom, that's what I think about the most, is stability and consistency in income, because I really want to be able to provide for my kids and give them the life that I want them to have. So yeah, that's what's on my mind. Now, talking about 75 hard and 75 soft rather, I have not been doing the best job at tracking, and I definitely am changing that today. I am gonna go to the gym. I'm probably gonna take a photo. Now when I open, so I'm using this app called 75 hard, but it's not like the original. This is another one. Now it's telling me, oh, you failed. Or you guys can barely see. Why isn't it focusing? Focus. It's not focusing at all. Okay, hopefully you can see. But it's telling me, be honest, you failed, didn't you? I'm like, no, I didn't. So I'm like, okay, yes, I failed. So do you want to start from day 1, or do you want to start from where? Start from a different day. So I'm gonna say start from day 3 or day 4. But it's still showing up. I don't know why it's still showing up even when I select that. I also downloaded this other one called 75 Soft, but I think you have to pay for that. You have to pay for the 75 Soft. You have to pay for it. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to pay for it. I mean, it's only $4, honestly. But I just want to do better at kind of organizing myself and making sure that I am doing the things that I'm supposed to do every single day. Let me show you guys what I'm cooking. I just added some of the mixed peppers. I think I showed this the other day when I made the food that I made. So I cut up some of them and just so that I can use them for breakfast, because I really love this breakfast of having onions, some peppers, some potatoes. I just added this roast potatoes in there. But yeah, I need to hurry up because my mom is gonna call me in no time. But yeah, guys, that's what's on my mind. I need to be consistent on YouTube. That's actually one of my goals that I'm working on for this 75 challenge, is to post on YouTube at least 2 times a week, which I have not done. I had a video that I was supposed to finish, but I still have not finished it yet. Today, that's my main priority, is finishing that video and maybe even posting it today. I usually don't like posting the video really late, because then I'm like, oh, then it's really late. But I just really need to get it out of my head and out of my projects. So I need to prioritize that and post it today. And then I have been filming TikTok videos. I just really need to edit them and post them. I've definitely had this like fear with the TikTok of just like, oh my gosh, what if I post and nobody likes my content? What if I don't get any views? Because I was kind of stuck in the 200 view jail for quite some time, and then I stopped posting. But then I noticed that one of my videos did really well, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have stopped posting. Like, I got discouraged too fast, okay? And that's the thing with this, you can be discouraged too fast. And I just got a text. Oh, my dad is gonna take them. Oh, my dad is gonna take them to school, guys. So I don't have to go and get them. But yeah, so I really need to prioritize this, make it and treat it as a business, which I haven't been doing, because in my mind I have not felt like it could be a viable career option. But now I'm like, it's really gaining popularity, and I better get on that bandwagon before I get kicked out all the way. But yeah, I know this is like, I've been rambling a lot, guys. I'm sorry. I have been rambling a lot. But yeah, those are the things that are on my mind. I am gonna actually put together a plan, not a plan necessarily, but some of the tasks that I want to do every single day to get me closer to my goals, and make sure that I actually check everything off on my 75 app today before it completely kicks me out because I failed too much. But I feel like that's the thing with this, is that, you know, when you're trying to change when you're trying to change your habits, you're always going to go through this phase where your bad habits or your previous habits are still there. Okay, like, just because you say, oh, I'm going to change my life is going to be so different now, doesn't mean that suddenly things are going to be different. And that's something that I have to come to terms with, is that it doesn't mean that the old you just dies. Like, you have to constantly kill that self every single day, and by making better decisions and choosing this new you more. And that is not easy. It's something that you have to constantly do every day. So sometimes it's easy to just go back to what you're used to the habits that you're used to. And that's what I'm really struggling with, is that I'm still going back to the habits that I'm used to that make me feel comfortable, but I really need to get over that and start doing the things that I actually need to do instead of what makes me feel good right now. I need to do what is going to make my future self happy. So that is what is on my head, guys. Let me finish up with this breakfast, and then I'll chat with you. I'm probably gonna go to the gym afterwards, or I'm gonna just get into some walk and get some work done. But that is what is on my mind this morning, guys. It's a lot. I'm sorry that it's been, well, I'm not sorry. You're watching my video because you wanna hang out with me, right? Like, right? You're here because you wanna be here, girl. Nobody's forcing you. So I hope you are enjoying it. Hopefully there is more and better coming, I promise. Okay, but hopefully you're enjoying it so far. Oh, I've just really fallen out of love with these pans. They just really are not the best. Like, this thing it shouldn't be like sticking to the floor, to the bottom as much as it is. It's annoying. Oh goodness. But really trying to make sure that I'm getting in a high amount of protein. So I have 4 eggs here. I'm not gonna, I might finish this today. I might eat like a quarter or some portion of it before I go to the gym, and then I can eat some of it later. Or I can also it can also be breakfast for tomorrow too, because I am also working tonight. So hurting myself. I have to use stainless steel just to get the stuff out of the bottom, because my wooded won't really do much to get it out. One of my really bad habits is whenever I come home, sometimes I just want to sit down and watch TV while I eat, which is not the best thing, but I'm going to put a time on myself to just watch for a little bit maybe less than 30 minutes, so that I can finish and move on to the next task.
Oh my gosh. Hello, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another vlog. I know it's...
I look a little crusty, okay? I know. I went to the steam room after my workout, so I'm usually a little bit dry. My face is usually, what is that word? Ashy afterwards. So just ignore this, and just, I figured I'll just start filming because I haven't been filming very much this week. So yeah. But I just got back home and I'm about to make myself a late lunch. It's almost 3 p.m. which is crazy, but it's almost 3 p.m. and I'm gonna make myself a quick lunch. I have some leftover meatballs that I made. I don't know if I made those last week, but we've got some leftover meatballs, some mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm gonna have some of that, and for the veggies, I told you guys how much I love this in another video or another post, but this provincial blend from Whole Foods, it's so good. I love the sauce that they use on this, and it has a bunch of mixed veggies in it, so it's perfect. I love this with salmon, but I need to grab I don't have any salmon, so I'm gonna grab some tomorrow when I do my grocery shopping. But guys, I had such a great workout. Today. I just focused on cardio and abs. I haven't really been working out as much the last few days. I didn't really work out as much the last few days, so today I just wanted to do something at least. So the cardio was good. I am feeling so good about my rowing. It's so much, like, I feel so good when I do it. Like I can do 20 minutes without feeling tired. Like today I did I think I did, yeah, I did 20 minutes, but I did 10 minutes and then stopped and then did another 10 minutes. Um, and then I walked for about 20 minutes as well. And then I also did abs. So it was a good workout. I really enjoyed it. I'm feeling really good. My body is strong. It feels like I can do a lot of things. I can run. And I know it's weird. If you don't know anything about me, and if you just coming across my videos, then you don't know that, in the past, like, I struggled a lot with not being able to even walk because my back was hurting me really bad, and I couldn't stand or walk for a period of time without feeling tired. So my body has improved significantly since losing some weight, and now I can walk for hours without feeling tired. I can run. I'm doing a much better, and it feels so good. I always catch myself when I'm doing the rowing, especially when I'm doing that exercise. The first few times that I was doing it, I kept telling myself, Faith, you know that you can do more, right? You can do more. Because, at some point I'm like, oh, I just want to stop. I want to stop. But it's all a mental game. It's all about your mind, telling your mind to do what it needs to do, telling your mind that you can do it, because sometimes your body can do so much more than your mind can, because your mind might say, oh no, I can't do it, I can't do it, but your body is still able to do it. So you have to convince your mind sometimes to do the things that you need to do, and that's what I've been doing. I need to fill this up so I can make sure that I'm drinking enough water today. I had a bit of a late start today because I woke up and I needed to do some work on my YouTube videos and stuff. I need to. I have a few more other things that I need to do. Today is Saturday, by the way. My kids are with their dad. They went to be with him yesterday. They're coming back on Monday. I miss them so much, guys. Most single moms kind of get happy about their kids going away, like, oh yeah, I don't have my kids for this many days, but I don't. But I am not like that. I would rather be with my kids every single day for the rest of their lives, to be honest. I don't really, yeah, I don't get that excited when they go. It actually just makes me sad. And I think the biggest thing with that is, of course, because of my relationship with their dad, it's not the best, right? So if it was a good relationship, then I'll probably be excited, like, oh, they're gone, I trust this person, blah blah blah. But when it's not like that, it's hard not to feel sad when they're gone. Also, I have a very good support system in my family, so I don't usually feel too much of a strain as a single mom. They've been really helpful to me. I mean, of course, I still have my struggles, but my family has just been so supportive that I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, right? Because I have them. So I really thank God for that. But I miss my kids. But even now that they're gone, though, I do want to, make sure that I get some things done that I've been putting off. I have to do some cleaning. I have to film another cleaning video because my goal for this month is to post at least 2 videos a week. So I posted a video yesterday. I need to make sure that I post another video. I was gonna post another video today, but that video is not completely done yet, so I need to finish it and then post it, and then I need to start working on the next video because I hadn't worked on it before. So I need to start working on the next video and make sure that that gets done and it's posted. I really want to hold myself accountable to posting consistently on YouTube, especially this last quarter. I just want to prove to myself that I can do this, and that I can do this pretty much. So I really want to make sure that I post content and that I get it out there. I also want to post content on TikTok. I filmed a few videos for TikTok, but I just need to edit them and then post them. That's the biggest thing for me. Edit and posting is what I need to do for TikTok. So I think I'm just gonna have to wait and try posting next week For TikTok, just have the videos edited and then I can just schedule them so that I don't have to think about them. And my goal is to just make sure that I'm filming content throughout the week, so that I don't wait till the last minute. But yeah, so I'm making my lunch and then I'm gonna take a shower and then I guess I'll just sit down and talk to you guys a little bit. I do have a bit of a haul to share with you because we went to Walmart the other day and I grabbed a few more items for fall and winter that I want to share with you guys. So I'll talk to you after I eat. But that's like what's going on right now. Will I not be able to take you out when I put you in? I gotta do all of that. Okay. I found this little uh, straw covers on Amazon. Definitely want to make sure that I get in as much water as possible. Let me show you how this actually looks like. I don't think I have shown you what it looks like outside of the box. It's just really, really yummy. I love it. I usually just add salt and that's it. I don't really add much anything else, and then just a little olive oil, but it's honestly not even necessary. Okay, so it is a few hours later since I last talked to you. After I shared my lunch with you, I went ahead and took a shower, and then I went and helped my parents with their food truck. If you don't know, my parents have a Kenyan food truck where they sell Kenyan food. So I was there, I helped them out with that, and then came back home. I am tired, I am sleepy, but I did want to come here and just end this vlog. I wanted to make a point here just to note that I realized that I am not completely following the rules of the challenge that I had said I was going to be doing. Like, we are in the second week and I'm literally on day five, I would say, because today I worked out and I drank enough water. I ate good food. Usually those are the biggest things, it's just those three. With reading, I do listen to audiobooks when I go to bed every night. I listen to an audiobook when I sleep. I don't like to sleep in silence, so I always have an audiobook playing. Um, so that essentially counts as my reading. I also listen to audiobooks when I'm in the steam room now. I don't take my phone into the steam room anymore since that last incident with my phone. Um, so right now I'm listening to What Happened to You by Oprah Winfrey and uh, her therapist or psychiatrist, whatever his name is. And it's been a really good book about just understanding all the events that happened to you and how those events have shaped who you are. It's really important for me actually at this stage, listening to that and listening to that book, because I am trying to change habits and behaviors that have formed in my life as a result of what happened to me. And I'm really trying to understand and learn how those behaviors were formed so that I can break them, because I've realized that when it comes to behaviors and patterns, those things, as you do them over the years, they become a part of who you are, and your mind tends to build these foundations around those. it builds foundations around incidents and events that happen in your life, and it builds patterns and behaviors that, sometimes for the most part they happen subconsciously without you even thinking about it. And so I've realized some of my bad behaviors, like, not doing what I say I'm going to do, not finishing tasks, not finishing different projects, not following through with my goals, all are kind of rooted deeply in some of the patterns that my brain has built over the years. And so I need to kind of, so right now my goal is to working on breaking those patterns and breaking those thought patterns and limiting beliefs, so that I can be able to overcome that and build better habits. So even though I'm only on day 5 of this challenge, I kind of taking this like I'm giving myself grace and understanding that these behaviors are not gonna change overnight. The biggest thing for me right now is that I am making progress. And I thank God for that. And I'm happy that I am making progress. I'm happy that I'm still going, that I went to the gym and I'm actually pushing myself. I'm not just I'm not just doing comfortable things. I'm actually, doing things that challenge my body and challenge my mindset about those activities that I used to do. Because in the past I used to view walking as boring, or, I don't want to try it, or even with the Stairmaster, but now I'm actually doing it and I'm enjoying it. Um, so I realized that breaking those patterns and building these new habits is going to take some time. So I'm not really rushing through this process. I'm just going at it day by day. But I do understand that I need to challenge myself more in terms with keeping with what I say I'm going to do. That goes hand in hand with my wanting to build self-trust. I need to actually do what I say I'm going to do. So today's Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday. We're starting a new week, and I do plan on starting and on actually setting goals and habits that I'm going to work on following throughout the week. My goal is to make this as simple and as easy as I can for myself, so that it's easy for me to actually follow through and do them. And I know that the more that I do it, the more that I'll build that self trust, rebuild it, which will make it easy for me to continue to do those habits. But I realize that I really need to have discipline, and I need to actually make an attempt, because the last few days I never really made an attempt to do the things that I said I was going to do. I just allowed my schedule to kind of just, go with the wind. And sometimes that just what happens as a single mom, working, trying to juggle all of that. Sometimes I just have to take care of other things. But I really need to make it a point to actually do what I say I'm going to do. So that is what I am planning on doing. But I do hope that you can stick with me through this process. And I'm also hoping that if you are interested, you can definitely follow along with me and do your own journey. I would love to read about it down below, so be sure to share that with me, because I think it's great to have a community of people who are kind of striving for the same thing. So if you feel like this is something that you're interested in, not just the challenge of 75 soft, but just changing your life, changing your behaviors, changing your patterns, and just locking in for the next few months, so that you can have a good start to next year, God willing, definitely join in and let me know down below as well. But I am going to end this video here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, God willing. I am definitely going to I want to start the week with intention and with actual goals set, because I haven't been setting goals this whole time. So yeah, I actually wanted to show you guys like a haul for this video, but I think I might just leave it for the next video, honestly, because I'm tired. I need to go to bed and it's already midnight. So I'm already gonna have a hard time waking up in the morning, which is not good because I need to wake up early so I can actually get my day started early. But once again, having grace for myself, and just not being too hard on myself. Not because I'm trying to be easy, but because I realize that being so hard on myself is one of the reasons why I don't really do the things that I say I'm going to do. But we're a work in progress and we're working. So that's all that matters. But thank you for tuning in to this video. And I'll be seeing you on the next one. So I hope you have a good night.